you go.
Much more romantic over here, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you. More cramped, too, I might add.
Come on, it's charming. It has a certain atmosphere.
I just hope the food is good.
Well, Mrs. Lucci says it's good, but she's the manager.
Good point.
Well, you lived in Italy for a while, didn't you? You're probably used to eating the real stuff.
Yes. Yeah, I guess I am. But you know, once I got back to America, I went through this period of time where I couldn't get my hands off of American food. Everything I could get to, it was hot dogs and hamburgers and French fries and tacos and egg rolls and chili, which is my all-time favorite. Have you been to the Southwestern chili place, the new one that opened?
No.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Clear your sinuses right now.
I love spicy food. The hotter, the better.
Well, perhaps we should go there, then.
Yeah?
Perhaps we should go there right now.
Okay.
Maybe,
Oh, Mrs. Lucci.
too late.
Your calamari was superb.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The calamari.
Here you go. Pane e liste di vino. Huh?
Liste de vino. Wine. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Would you like some wine?
Yes.
Okay. How about if you bring us your best bottle of white wine?
Okay.
Thank you.
Actually, I'll have a glass of your red wine. A good Chianti will do. And I'll have a chicken cacciatore as an entree.
I'll have the ossobuco, and I'll have a glass of red wine as well. Thank you.
Molto bene, signorina
Molto bene.
Zeno.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just assumed.
Well, you assume a lot.
I'm a little rusty at this dating
Why
thing.
is that?
Well, because I haven't been on a date in about 100 years.
Why would an attractive man like you live like a hermit?
Lucy, you're 21.
She pushes life to the limit.
We're a grand slam, we're a slam dunk.
She's not afraid to fight.
How dare you interfere?
And she always gets the last laugh.
Sometimes I'm so brilliant I almost scare myself.
Sally Spectra, Miss Never Say Die. Only on The Bold and the Beautiful. Weekdays.
I'm a single man. I have 2 children. And I work very hard for a living. I don't have a whole lot of time for social life. I have a lot of empathy with unwed mothers.
I don't think that's the real reason, Josh. I know that your wife died, and it's really tough to get over. What was she like? Her name was Reva, wasn't it?
How do you know about Reva?
Well, I asked around in the hospital, and Ed Bauer told me that you had a wife and that she died tragically in one of my
This one for the signorina, and this for signore.
Thank you very much.
Would you like some hot pepper on top?
No.
No?
Yes, please. Just mounds of it. Just keep going. Thank you very much.
Buon gusto, enjoy. Okay.
Josh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. It's just, you know, I can be so blunt
I
sometimes.
can relate to that. I understand. I would just prefer tonight to keep the past in the past, if that's all right.
Okay. I understand. Okay. I'm gonna ask you about myself for a second.
Okay.
What made you go out with me?
Do you ever ask a question that isn't loaded?
How's your wine?
My wine's terrific. How's yours?
Pretty good.
All right, I get your point. I asked you to go out with me because I wanted to say thank you for treating me so nicely at the hospital and for allowing my daughter to sleep overnight and then taking the flak for it. And because I wanted to know more about you.
Well, there's really not much to know. You know, I'll work and no play. I guess we have something in common after all.
I just can't help but think that a woman as beautiful as you has a man waiting in the wings somewhere.
Well, thank you for the compliment, but I don't.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, trust me. I don't have anyone that I'd care to speak about.
So, we're even.
Down you go. Careful of that truck. So nice to see Josh getting out and about, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and I'm hoping that seeing something with that nice young woman will make him a little less cranky.
Me too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ma penso sempre che tutta vita mia che io volesse vivere, ma non ti saccio dire.
So, what do you do at Lewis Oil?
You know, that would really bore me to tears. It would be
Try me.
boring. Well, it would bore me to tears, actually.
Then what do you do it?
Well, it's interesting to do, but it's not interesting to talk about.
Oh. I'll take your word for it.
How's the chicken cacciatore?
Oh, it's fine. It's, but it's not chicken.
What do you mean it's not chicken? What is it?
I mean, it's veal.
It's veal?
Scallopini, I think.
You ordered chicken cacciatore, they brought you veal scallopini?
Yeah, but in fact, it's
How
not
could
bad.
somebody possibly confuse chicken cacciatore and veal scallopini?
It's fine, Josh.
Well, listen,
It's
no,
absolutely
hang on,
fine.
hang on.
No, Josh, don't make a scene.
Well, she would want to know if there was a
No,
mistake
it's
made in the
fine.
kitchen. Mrs. Lucci, she ordered chicken cacciatore, and you brought her veal scallopini.
Oh, I am so sorry, Senor. I take it away. I bring you the other right
I'll tell you what, I'll wait. Okay.
No, Mrs. Lucci, it's fine. I am enjoying this veal very much. In fact, I think I like it better than the chicken. So if you could please just leave it here. Thank you.
Whatever you say, Senora. Huh?
Why are you looking at me like that? I was just trying to get you the food.
Because I said I liked the veal, and you ignored me. If I didn't like what I was eating, I would tell you. But I don't like people making
sorry, I will never make
for me.
another decision for you as long as I live.
Thank you.
Don't you think you're overacting just a tad here? I mean, getting mad about
I'm not
something.
mad. All right, I'm mad.
Thank you.
Listen, this isn't working. I mean, and we're the same. We don't like wasting each other's time, so it is obvious that you would enjoy your meal a lot better without me. To me.
Annie, wait, Ann! She's my sister, actually. We do this all the time. Boy, I really need this tonight. This is great. Check, please.
I forgot I was driving.
It's okay, I can take it.
No. I brought you here. I'll take you home. I like to finish what I started. It's my training as a nurse.
I wouldn't want to subject you to another moment of my company.
No, really. I'd love to take you home. Now, come on.
Whoa, talk about stubborn.
What do we have here?
We have little Emily.
Oh, she's doing great, as a matter of fact. You'd never be able to believe that she was preterm.
No, listen, we're only going to keep an eye on you for a couple of days, and then we're going to let your daddy take you home. Yeah.
How's Mom doing?
Oh, no neurodeficit, thank goodness. Yeah, you're a lucky little girl to be alive after a car accident like that. Yes, you are.
Wait a minute, didn't you just pull 36 hours straight and you're here snuggling babies in maternity?
I know, but I promised Eileen, her mother. She's in ICU.
You are amazing.
Mom's in ICU. Well, what about you? I saw you in ER last night. What are you doing here?
Half the nurses in maternity have the flu.
Oh, is that right? Sounds to me like we got an adrenaline junkie on our hands.
Is that it? Where do I go for some help?
Home, as often as you can. You have a nice home-cooked meal, read a little bit, watch a little television. What a matter. Oh, no, don't you cry, you little baby dumpling. And then, you know, try not to go over the edge, because a lot of people end up going over the edge and they don't come back.
Well, it sounds like you've been there, huh?
And back, yeah. One of the lucky ones, though. Plus, I've got Ed. He, keeps everything fair and square. Yes, you little...
What happens when you don't have a guy like Ed? You don't have anybody, as a matter of fact.
I think then life goes on, doesn't it, my friend? Yes, it does.
So glad to hear you say that. Thought you'd go into some sermonette about life is meaningless without a man.
No.
But, it does make life a little bit more interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah. I am a little surprised, though, I must say.
Why?
Well, hey, what's going on with you? You trying to escape from me, you little devil? Well, because every guy in this hospital seems to be greatly affected by you.
Oh, please. You mean they drive away after every hello?
No, I'm definitely not. You're the only nurse that the orderlies will do anything for. No. Take a look at her, Emily. What do you think, huh? No, I'm serious. You're the only one who hasn't noticed it, then.
Sometimes the roof have to fall on my head, and I'm the last one to know.
Well, let me ask you, dear heart. Do you feel any plaster falling down?
What?
I think someone's looking for you.
I'm not any good at apologies, but I owe you one. I overreacted the other night.
Really?
You're not gonna make this easy for me, are you?
No, I don't think I am.
Look, I'm really embarrassed about what happened the other night, and I can't believe I made our first date a disaster because over a piece of veal.
Slow down. I have to take a little bit of credit for this disaster myself. I mean, some people just like to eat whatever's placed in front of them at a restaurant. They don't want to make a big scene about it. That's fine.
You were right. I mean, it's not what I asked for.
Well, but that's not the point. The point is I shouldn't tell you what to do. You know, if you want to eat the veal, you eat the veal.
No,
No
but
big
I
deal.
didn't want the veal. I wanted the chicken.
I know you want the chicken, but you got the veal, and I'm sorry for that. It was my
No,
fault.
it wasn't your fault at all.
Well, it's my fault that we had a bad time.
No, because I'm the one who stormed out of the restaurant.
No, listen, I'm right about this. You got to trust me. You're all wrong.
No, you're not. I was. I don't know why you need to prove that I was wrong by trying to be wrong.
Here we go again.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just putting a lot of hours here in my mind. I can't think clearly.
How's this? You're right. You were wrong. I accept your apology.
Really?
Really.
Thanks.
No problem. See, you're smiling now. That's a good thing. We should do this more often. You're wrong. You're wrong.
How about, we try again?
You want to try another date?
Yeah, another dinner.
I think I'm going to have to think about that one. You see, I had to cut up a $180 pair of pants for this date, so if we have another one, I want to make sure that we make it all the way through to the main course and a couple of after-dinner drinks, and maybe even to dessert. That would be nice.
Hey, say.